Baby girl, you will rock with me. You was talking me. It's not a big time. Guy, I love how these towers stand. They are ugly and beautiful at the same time. I don't know how to feel about them. They are ugly, but they are also beautiful. They are just strange. They're just there. But how did you sleep, guys? How is your morning? And how is your evening if you're in a country where it's evening now? Or how is your night if you're in a country where it's night right now? Mwana Subaru ngaje gendereza. Omwana olewe egenza Subaru hamputazi kuba washo konfu. Nayenga mwasuze mutia, today is Tuesday and we're going to talk about the 80-20 rule. Mwajulira. Sije baita Pareto principle. Yo, yetugendo banga tuogerako. The 80-20 rule. But it's Market Tuesday, guys. Tell us about your products and services. Tell us where we can find you. Tell us about what's special about your product, services, or business. And of course, share your phone number and email address. Tell us. It's Market Tuesday. Nabagamba, don't take a chance to tell people about your business for granted. There are people that are looking for those chances, or they're just simply people that don't know that those opportunities actually exist for them to tell people about their products and services. So tell us about your products and services on this Market Tuesday. Today is the 28th of January 2025, 28 days into 2025. Yeah. So tell us about your products and services. You can still hit your sales targets by telling one other person about your business. And of course, now this one looks beautiful. It's huge and doesn't have a lot of designs, but it's beautiful. Yeah. And then that one that has a pointy roof, pointy set of roofs. For me, I don't like that kind of design. I think I just like flat roofs. I just like flat roofs. I find that there is no showing off. I don't like things that are showy. That's a flat roof. That looks nice for me. Yeah. And of course, now flat roofs die with the finishing. If a flat roof building is not done, like this one is a flat roof, but the finishing wasn't done well, so it doesn't look nice at all. You get? And I think that's why people keep doing muamba, because muamba is muamba. But a flat house like that, kaburamu finishing, kakali mabega petrol station, kaburamu finishing. But you know, if for example you do finishing, a good finishing, a flat roof house is one of the most beautiful ones. My people, I hope it's a good morning. For those that don't know, today we are scavenging Gaba Road. This is Gaba Road. Muteke watisi obwalo buli hot kati akawala kikaba katusiko ugendo kunywa amafuta. Mutadeo gasajja kanaffe, you know, majority of drivers on the road are men. Still you put men. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, but it's Market Tuesday, guys. We're going to be talking about the 80-20 rule. Broadcast today might be shorter than normal. You just allow okiza no chireka. But Let me tell you about my products and services. First of all, there is a digital marketing course that is going on at Platos Institute. It happens every month, and next month we have another intake, so you can also enroll. And of course, the digital marketing course. And of course, there are people that feel bad that I jump back and forth on topics. So anyway, digital marketing, it's designed for small business owners that don't have a lot of money to go and study the extensive courses. Now, this course covers just the things that you need to be able to use digital for your business. Tetusoma bintu byoteetaaga, tusoma bye weetaaga byokka to be able to move your business forward using digital. And digital platforms that include social media, search engines, and other tools that you might need to utilize. Galaxy FM, one for the guys that don't know. Yeah, so for the guys that have small businesses, and whatever there is something that could be done digitally about it, you can call 0750 500 and talk to the people there. I can enroll for the digital marketing course. It's a 1-month course. You only do 3 classes a week for 4 weeks, and each class goes for 2 hours. So you have plenty of time. You can be part of the morning class. So you come in the morning, no soma no genda kumirimuju. And then you go with the skill. So the digital marketing course is done with application. Byosoma byotekamu business yo, byosoma byotekamu n'obirabanga bikola for the people that are serious. So yeah, course ya mitwala 3 gokka, the most affordable digital marketing course in the country right now. Mitwala 3 gokka and then you go and attend digital marketing. And of course, I've told you time and again, I do pre-purchase inspection, people. Temunumi obwavu. I do pre-purchase inspection. If you're going to buy a car and you want to buy a good car, my son's a chikambo, but you get a car. If you want to buy a good car with your money and you have a budget, and you think you might need help or guidance to make the right decision, I'm your man. I come with the mechanic, and together, me, him, and you, we make sure that you get the right car for your budget. We have done this very extensively since 2022, and we are going stronger. Yeah. So bobononya omuntu anakuyamba kwa your guardian angel, I charge a small fee, 450,000 shillings. Looking at the savings you will make, trust me, you want to make that investment. I also sell car tracking devices. If you have a car, the day they steal your car, that's the day you will understand that a moroka chintu cha muwendo. You start looking for your car under other cars. So you install a tracking device. You need an Airtel or MTN SIM card, but I prefer Airtel. It's put in the tracker, so that line has to be new. And you buy a track of either 350,000 or 450,000. The difference is that the tracker of 450,000, you can call it and listen to the people in the car. And yeah, so you buy and put it in there. And of course, starting the second year of owning the tracker, you pay an annual subscription fee of 50,000 shillings. That's an equivalent of about 100 shillings every day. So very, very affordable. So behavior for now, I don't fix cars, I don't sell cars, just to clarify. So what do you do? Chambade Hannington, good morning. Abuza, what are the requirements if I'm to join the marketing class? Just, you need to know how to speak and read English. You need to be computer literate. You need to have a good smartphone, a good laptop, and a Visa card, or you can use Eversend. The card needs to have money, because you're going to run test ads as well to see how best you can utilize the ads on social media or search engines. Yeah, so every way to be able to be part of the class. Of course, we're joining a digital marketing class. So guys, I'm giving you 5 minutes now. We ought to pull it about your products and services, or to pull it about your business, which take it 5 minutes. Zoka. Tell us about your products and services, guys, before we continue with the topic today. Tubuli business yedidda wesangibwawa otusasula sende meka inamba yo nga tukubirwa email address yediddawa and all those things about your business. What makes your business special and all those things. Tell us. 2 minutes to go. Nze nange nziguse ensonga accident mugirabye baboda beekubye bambi mukazi wattu must be painful. Nawe baboda beekubye ono ye bambi agivuddeko boda agambi sijja kugiddako. That's terrible. Ababoda olumba avuga nga bali very absent minded nga tebatunula gye balaga. Ate kyewunyisa ababoda bebeetomera beesonyiwa bwesonyi ne beevaako ne begenda. Niyo mukazi bimulumye nnyo. Sad. That's one reason Mama Aba ntalinya boda alinya taxi. Buli wamu bw'aba atasobola kutambira mmoloka eri private taxi. Boda yamusula maaso ga trailer. Kale, guys, tell us about your business. Tell us about your business products and services. Olaba ne US Embassy yazimbye hidden roof. Ogiraba hidden roof tebakoze mwamba kati mwabagala okukola mwamba mwe mumanya. So guys, border borders are untouchable in Uganda. Border borders are untouchable. So guys, today is Market Tuesday, and I thought we could just explore this concept briefly. But it's important that we understand, and when you learn to analyze it, you would learn how to economize, how to efficiently use the resources you have. The 80-20 rule states that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. It states that 80% of any result you get stems from 20% of your effort. It stems from 20% of your input. Yeah? In marketing, 20% of your customers come from 80% of your customers come from only 20% of your marketing efforts. Means 20% of your marketing channels bring you 80% of your customers. It doesn't mean that the rest of the 80% of the channels that you use don't matter. They definitely matter, but they don't give you as much results as 20%. And it's partly true. 80% of the results will come from 20% of the people. The other 80% of the people in your staff are working. They are definitely there. That's why they are called support staff. They are definitely working and they are helping, and their presence is important, but they don't contribute as much as the 20%. Katsoke to concentrating one. She don't one way. She don't one way, but I tell her. Yes, I tell her. I tell you that, I tell you that, but you don't care. You don't give a damn, you don't care. My grandma would tell you, rule my world. You took my heart, give her the back, but you made me beg. You made me beg. Every time I come over, you make me beg. But why? Why? But why? Give me some love, be my better half. I promise I will never let you down, my girl. Till I reach all the things, many things don't mean nothing. For as long as you got my heart, I want you now, but I will read this. Come on, you will lose your chance. It is I say yes, I say no. Say, baby, let's take it slow. You are my number one girl. You cool my world. You took my heart. You are me bad, but you made me big. You made me big. Every time I come over, you make me big. But why? But you never ever take what I say. See, I need you. But you do what you do every day. My world, it goes around and round. I love you so, I need you so, I never leave you so. Girl, I tell you this every day, every night. That I really feel you, I can't deny. Give us a chance, you and I. Give us a chance, you and I. It's gonna last so long. Time does not wait. Okay, man. And then again, guys, good morning. It's Market Tuesday. We are talking about the 80-20 rule. The 80-20 rule states that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. I wanted us to talk about it in terms of marketing. In terms of marketing, every business has a collection of products. It's very hard to find a business that has only one product. I'll give an example of a telecom company. They have airtime. They allow you to talk on their network to other people. Airtime is their first product. They sell you airtime. The second product is data. Data. They sell you internet. You're able to use the internet. So you buy internet from them. That's another product. The third product, what's the other product those guys normally sell? They normally sell the phones. They give you credit, katibagaba loan, but the major products where they have mobile money as well. But the main products of telecom companies since time immemorial has been airtime and internet. And the Bobagata, all the collection of products that they give us, you realize that I'm not in their books, but I'm sure they also figure it out. 80% of their income will definitely be coming from 20% of the products. Kakati now with the business you and try to diagnose it, analyze it. Wobo ina products chikumi. Ojagendo kwesanga nga 80% of the money you make comes from 20% of the products. This is I don't know how it works itself out, but that's how it is. Now, katfe marketing chituyamba chi. Chituyamba to figure out where to invest our resources, where to invest our efforts. Instead of scattering your energy and money in 100 products, or quarter, you get 80% of your resources and invest it in the 20% of the products that bring 80% of your revenue. And then you get the 20% that is remaining and scatter it in the 80% of the products that bring 20% of your revenue. That way, you don't invest money in every product what the chideta sent over the chideta. Njotani kwa analyzing anoga business ya feyeta age milioni chikumi. Na ye milioni echinana kuchikumi tuzijam products ichi. Eno bosanga wa boda li confused anyiza mulabi. Atenga msajja mukulu. Vuga lumunga banno. Ne tovuga bulungi ne tovuga bubi. Kati tukutekewa. We have to put you somewhere. You have to stand for something or fall for anything. Either stand for driving badly or stand for driving well. So the 80-20 rule, it applies literally in everything that we do. And then it helps you save energy, it helps you save money, it helps you save effort. That's why you find that you'll find that there are people that get a lot of money and there are people that get very little money. In all businesses, there are some of those people that do a lot of work. There are those people that do all their hard work, they get the least money. Yet the people that do the least work get the most money. Chitegezachi. Ntibano, abantu, abadi mukufuna esente enyingi. Beba kule ebintu, ebireta sente. Wadde tisibya amanyi, nebya ebisinga okuleta sente. Okitegera, the CEO gets a lot of money. He's one over 20%. The CMO, the CFO, Chief Marketing Officer, Chief Financial Officer, or whatever they call them. In they have a lot of terms that they use. So whatever they call them, those top people get a lot of money. Then you'll find the head of sales, head of marketing. Why? Because these guys, on top of making the decisions that make this company thrive, they also take the biggest responsibility in case things don't work out. So they need to be rewarded for both the risk and the effort. Now, the rest of you, whatever you do, comes from these guys. If these guys don't have direction, chances are high that the business is also going to struggle. And no business owner wants their business to struggle. So that's why they get paid the most money. You'll find people complaining that the CEOs give themselves a lot of money. They don't give themselves a lot of money. The boards approve the money. Like when you look at organization structures, there's always the CE, the chairman of the organization. Then we have the board, and then after those guys, we have the CEO. Yeah, and then there's probably CMO, CFO, and all those guys. Now, those are the guys that report to the board. Now, the board approves these guys' salaries. They don't approve their salaries. Probably have good lighting because of that thing. Let me leave it on. So, and those top people in what they call management, the business decision makers, those are the guys. The business decision makers up towards the top. We were having a discussion in Songarwacha. I enjoy my Saturday class. We are having those discussions and they're nice. So the board, for the guys that have businesses where you're going to choose boards of directors, the board is chosen based on a lot of things. You can choose a board based on the things they can do, based on the networks they bring, based on the power they wield. That's why if you went to boards, you'll find that literally the same people are on the same boards, the skills they bring. So the board, the chairman of the board, the chief executive, the chief finance, chief marketing, and all those guys, chief human capital and all those guys, they get lots of money. That's the 20%. Because that 20% is responsible for the performance that the guys below them make. Now, the guys below them don't really make very little money, but they don't make as much as those guys. It's simply because what these guys do is totally dependent on the guys that are up above them. To them products. But to die in businesses, for example, you can talk about, let's talk about Total. Let's talk about Total Energies. And when we talk about Total Energies, where did I put my pen? When we talk about Total Energies, for example, when we talk about Total Energies, yeah, they have a number of products. First, they have fuel, they have petrol, they have diesel. Then they have oils. They have oil for petrol cars, they have oil for diesel. Okay, oil for petrol engines, they have oil for diesel engines. Then they have oil for motorcycles or your 2T. And then they have the service itself, into your oil. Then they have gas, LPG. Then they have a supermarket. All those are products. Then they have commercial gas, like they sell that gas to restaurants, hotels, the airports. Then they have, I'm sure they have fuel for airplanes, yeah? Then they have this service where this product where they go and get oil from the ground, like they are working with Uganda, the Uganda government. And then they have a lot of products and they have consultancies probably. Now, of all those products, that makes 100% of their product line. And but they have products where they have products. Today is what? 28th? Yeah. So they have products that make them the most money, and that's where they put most of their energy. You realize that when you look at the Total product line, for example, they don't advertise the gas, the cooking gas, do they? Cooking gas. The reason why they don't advertise LPG is because LPG is not in the 20% of the products that make them the most money. You never hear them advertise their supermarket, because their supermarket doesn't. They actually have solar lamps. Have you seen them? They have solar lamps as well. The reason they don't advertise their supermarket is because the supermarket doesn't make the 20% of the products. They never advertise that they can service your car for you, that they have a service bay, because the service bay doesn't make the 20% of the products that make them money. But they advertise their fuel. They advertise their diesel. because that's the 20%. So they invest most of their money there. Nabagamba baine motoka za diesel. We are testing the Rubia oil, the new oil for diesel vehicles. Yeah, we are testing it. We are testing the Rubia diesel oil. So try and give yourself a chance to see how it performs. They formulated it again, so they say it keeps your engine clean. It keeps it running for longer. It doesn't make sludge in the engine, and that's what you need if you want to maintain your diesel engine. So they have a lot of products, but they advertise majorly 2 products: diesel oil, diesel fuel, gobaita naiva muita Excellium. Then they also have Excellium for petrol, because these 2 products are what we can call cash cows. They single kubaletera sente. And they don't make very big margins, but the margins they makes the 80% of the revenue. Most of their money comes from that. Kakati nawe, when you look at your product line, which of your products give you the 80%? Or ziri for example, SPK driving school yabagambe abakola driving permit abayigiriza okuvuga. But do you realize that every time SPK wajjo okwogera ku driving school tabagamba ntuyigiriza okuvuga? Abera renewal of driving permits, I think working on lapse driving permits and processing driving permits. Kitegeeza ki wali mu kuvuga tiwa asinga kufuna wano muki mu renewing permits, mu kubafunira permits impya awasinga okufunira sente. So when you look at your products, you should make a decision to look at which of those products. Of course, you get all the products, no zeroing down, no gamma. This is 100% of our product line. So I want us to look at which products get us the most money. Cash cows. Now, when you look at the products that make us the most money, we try to invest the most of our marketing budget in those products equally, to make sure that we continue making the money. Then we invest the rest of the marketing budget in the other products that don't. And why am I saying marketing budget? Is because every business needs to have a marketing budget. If your business has no marketing budget, then you're simply telling us, I don't care if I fail. And I really want you to care that you fail. So you need to market your business as much as possible. So yesterday I was talking to the digital marketing class. We had a guest instructor. She's a very, very, very experienced digital marketer, and they were really happy. And then they got to see how the corporate world actually markets their businesses, the big brands. And I was telling them how much those guys spend on digital marketing alone. And you'll find that a company like let's say Airtel, they will be spending about $500 on digital marketing alone in 1 week. And then you're there, okay, where does that money go? It achieves their objectives. It achieves their objectives. So you need to set the objectives. Of course, the objectives first for any business is financial. We want to make this amount of money in this financial year. Now, if you want to make this amount of money this financial year, how do we achieve? So we look at what do we have on offer? What do customers buy from us? And then most of our customers, when they come, what are they buying? That's how we figure out the 20%. And even of those 20%, then you have to also figure out which of all those products makes us the most money. So that's how you apply the Pareto principle, 80-20, 20%. You realize that like Arthur, I know the 20% that contributes to the 80% of my good life. And that's where I'm putting most of my effort. And once you figured it out, you stop wasting energy on useless things. Yesterday we were talking Joshua natugamba nze nagoba muganda wa mchara wangu kuleta abana abasatu ngate na yali lubuto. You realize that putting effort in the extended family doesn't actually give you most of the results that you need. So you want to invest in the 20% that helps you become a better man, that helps you become a better father, that helps you become a better employee, that helps you become a better business owner. Check it out. So invest 80% of your effort in the 20% things that matter. Even employees, in small businesses, even the employees, I can't believe someone in marketing told me that like 10 years ago. There's a time I went to meet someone from Cork. I was proposing a project to them. And I was telling them our business is small. I never say your business is small. A small business is a small business, whether you want to say it or not. So anyway, but the people that have businesses, you need to look at your employees and understand which 20% of your employees help you achieve 80%, which 20% of your employees help you achieve 80% of your results. Those are employees you're going to start increasing salaries for. Okitegeera bo bayinza obutamanya lwaki obongeza naye gwe osobola okumanya nti this person actually performs, then you increase their money. You increase their money to keep them. Era bw'oba retaininga abantu, you need to start retaining the 20%. The 80% might go, but the 20% must stay for whatever reason. Some people think a lot, some people do a lot, some people fight a lot. Organization. So the sooner you understand what these guys actually add to you, the better for you. So regardless of what you do, don't ever forget the 20-80. And then you put that there. For example, this channel, you guys love cars, but I realize that you also love to share ideas about literally everything. Because imotoka zote zigura, but the rest of our life has to be in order, and so that we can enjoy having cars. Yeah. So tomorrow, Lifestyle Wednesday, I have a very interesting topic. But that will be done tomorrow. Guys, I'm still taking rest, by the way. Yesterday I slept at 10. I intended to sleep at 8, but I failed. Sleep did not come. Like, you go to bed and sleep just doesn't come. And then they gave me sleeping pills, but I don't want to take them. I refused. So I looked at the pills and I said, no, I'm going to sleep on my own. I end up sleeping at 10. But yeah, but my sleep these days is more intentional. I have to sleep more intentional. So even the resting has to be intentional. Like now I'm telling you guys, you need to let me go. I rest more intentionally. It feels, I think, it doesn't feel like it's natural, but it feels okay. It feels okay. Let me see. Sarongo, I remember during COVID, they used to call such people the essential employees. Should we also call the 20% the essential marketing strategies? The marketing strategy is broad, but I want you to look at the tactics. I want you to look at the channels. Look at the channels and tactics. The strategy is generic. Like our strategy is going to be to use social media to reach a broader audience, let's say, something like that. So that's a strategy. But when you look at the social media that you want to use, you look at all the channels, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, and then you say, all these are 100%. So which 20% of those channels actually make sense for us? And then you concentrate all your effort on those 20%, because those actually bring you majority of your customers. Arthur says everyone who can afford to watch this broadcast is not poor. Good morning, fellow rich people. Good morning, fellow rich person. And Otekat, good morning. How is Ntunga Mo? Mulistedenyo. Arthur, I watched your video on TikTok and you encouraged us to get new cars, especially if it's our first car. How much can a new Fielder go for in our bonds? The Fielder is about 35, 36 there and above, depending on what model you're buying. I'm thinking they should go lower. I've not bought a new Fielder from the bond in the recent past, but I think they can go lower. But a million to be safe. Guys, kamba sivuli mundekere dakika zine 15. So that resting intentionally is hard. Anything done intentionally is actually hard. So resting intentionally is hard. But I'm making the best effort. No sleeping pills. Muyombia Mark, Hashim, Lawrence Omule, Jones Info, Kamuka Magodwin, Peter Mangeni, Petero, Louis, Ben Kako, Gilbert Amanya, Derek Loe, Dumba Collins, Northern Mucho, Wamala Williams, Derrick Lule, Kasenya Yasin, Tumukunde Moses, Musubaho Milton, SPK Driving School Kanyanya, George Bob, Henry Modern Juice, Chambade Hannington. What are the requirements if I'm joining the marketing class? Nazizem, Matovi Idris, Mugalasi Joshua Mix Farm Travel Live Vlog. SPK Driving School, you didn't tell us how to pay for the tracker. Mpereza sent SPK. Mtwale turn on the withdrawal charges. In the next like 1 hour, your tracker will be reactivated. Henry Modern Juice, we make natural juice from fruit. Mission kubawonya gases and caffeine. Me, I gave up energy drinks because like part of last year and the beginning of this year, I was surviving on energy drinks. So I decided I'm just like fatigue catches up with you, whether I take energy drinks or not, like the body piles it up. So I decided that I'm going to use my time to try and rest as much as I can. Mikel UG David Sembatia, Wamala Williams Abagambi, MCM and Twins Guest House, location Nansana, signpost start at Nansana Town Council Gate, slope down, free breakfast, nice massage with nice beds, free Wi-Fi. Come and enjoy services. MCM the Twin Guest Houses, Wumzirabe Nansana, za muntu waffe. Driving SPK Driving School abagambi abayambako okufuna driving permit. SPK Driving School will help you on processing renewal of driver's licenses. And he has said his phone number is 0705 403540. Very easy number to get in your head. 0705 403540. Mission kuva ku border these days. Lwacho banjitya nnyo. Nze nsizo jikutiisa but nze border anjitya. Juko Julius ngongamba nzire ku border todda ku border. It's why we tell people to buy cars banange. Border baziwere mu tebasobola ziwera. Borders employ a lot of my people. Yeah, Zach, good morning. Sereko Starch, Hamza Semakula, Hussein Obuat, Asiku Keif, Abdul, Saalongo Nsubuga, George Senkubuge, Andrew Otekat, Jay Sekaja, Komakech Caesar, Arthur, okay. Ramat Charity Organization, Front Desk Pictures, Agnes Golden, and Kasabati Aksam. Namwabali Mukamoli, don't take it for granted. Don't forget, I do pre-purchase inspection, and also don't forget to test the Rubia oil. If you're driving a diesel vehicle, let's give our reports. Very soon we will be launching a page where you guys can actually review stuff. Go to what you think about stuff, so that the rest of the population can actually know which chirunjo bachibi. For now, we are reviewing Excel Maftaga Total. Now we are reviewing the Total Rubia for diesel vehicles. Guys, I wish you a very lovely vehicle. Here I work in a cafe, but we are given monthly targets. But if you hit the target, then everyone staff has 10% on extra sales made after their sales targets. But Abdul, let's take that conversation next week. Guys, I wish you a very lovely day. May the good Lord bless you.